Okay, guys, we're live. Hey, guys, here's story. Welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Oh my God, it's been a while since I did a Honkai Star live, literally, since my podcast. Yeah. All right, though. Yeah, let's continue the story, though. As you can see, though, I did during behind the scenes, I did like this one new quest though, where I need to make my own rooms, and so far so good though. I mean, not gonna lie, I love this. All right, let's do this. Sparkle.
Amphorius.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the...
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion, too. They don't know we're...
Yeah! Plus, even if we pass Amphorius over...
In other words, we...
Or we could also revisit our previous stop.
Sunday's POV. All right.
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing this? I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in inter-family cooperative efforts.
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more...
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident?
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone...
You mean the former Oak family head?
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly cancelled. Heck, forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all we know...
I've heard another theory about that. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez, are we pinnacle?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection. Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work.
Excuse me, sir. Have we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or where we might have been?
Yep.
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dream?
Oh, he manipulates the minds.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that...
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble.
And that is exactly why I need you with me.
The only one you can... What about her?
At least she was spared from the consequence.
What a shame.
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling. I've seen plenty like you. Eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn... That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts...
You're right.
She should still be in Penacone.
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm...
All right, then let's keep going. Helping...
Hold on. Wendy, what the fuck, dude? Hold on.
Fugitive returned to their home. So exciting.
Oh, I can't teleport. That sucks. At least I'll get this thing. Hold on. There you go.
I see 2 bloodhounds. What's happening at Ideen Park?
Hey! Hey! In case you didn't know...
My apologies.
Remind me. Why do I have to make the...
We've been through this. You're the only one. Besides, we once lived a cat and dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't wait.
You certainly don't have much of one if you can bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this favor all the same. After all, you're only alive to...
Holy moly.
When you were abandoned in the wild and here you're...
Nothing calm though. I'm just chilling though.
Way to survive and helped you escape the jaws of death. When you were at your wit's end and felt lost about your future, I did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back? Did they make you a deal? You can have your freedom back, but in return you must turn against all whom you once called...
Regrettably, Lady Bonajade didn't drop so much.
Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare
Jade.
to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm. As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues.
She only left me with a most intriguing message before setting me free. I'll only know when I find out what it is.
But nothing good ever comes.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, there's still some time before that payment is due.
By walking straight into...
Or by making amends for when it's time to go. This will be farewell for good. So, before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some...
Can't you just look back on it?
There's something else I want to do, too. The embryo of philosophy may have fallen, but the order in Penacony wasn't built in a day.
Get off your high horse.
I might have gone astray.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time.
You know how it is. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt must not protrude from the vest. Trouser creases should be perfectly straight. And the same applies when bidding my home farewell.
But what has Ideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that the founders want to...
That sounds familiar.
What? What are you talking, Mr. 1 Week? Please excuse me, I should have recognized...
I want to know what's going on in there.
There's nothing much to say, actually. We bloodhounds are just as baffled as you are. My guess is...
Aftermath.
You are?
Renowned workaholic, Mr. Workday.
Oh, I see. Coming back
Mr.
to the
Workday.
topic of let's just say that...
Oh my
it has
god,
been
him
recently
and Scarmouche
observed
does
that
have
certain-
something similar.
What happens if you
It's baffling, but correct.
Yeah, that works. Can you...
Please take these notes with you.
You shouldn't have said that just now.
Said what?
Mr. Workday?
I was just telling the truth. So, why are we...
You could say that. I was still a child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, we were taking a walk in the park like any other day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain, in hindsight.
You rose through the ranks soon after.
Quite the contrary. I made a terrible mess of things.
Was that his way of...
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. But there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. This place is no exception.
Let's see what we have.
Right. I'll write down what I noticed for now. No conception of food other than burgers, special ice cream. Be kind to birds or crass crew members allowed on stage. Do not discard trash in trash cans. Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the blah blah blah. Handstand walks around flower beds. What the heck? I can't even do a handstand.
Of food except handstand walks around flower. Now let's not worry about how the bloodhounds figured this one out. Huh.
No, thank you.
Handstand walks around flower beds are prohibited. Now let's not worry about how the bloodhounds figured this one out. Huh.
No, thank you.
No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner.
What happens if I...
It's as the bloodhound said.
Huh.
Wait, don't... That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family? Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out.
Alright.
Only cast and crew members are allowed.
And an easy one to test. Neither of us is part of it.
Huh?
Let's try that again.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective...
You've been iron-fisted, so wait a sec.
I tried to warn...
Dang.
How do you feel?
Now?
In any case, say what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble in Ideen Park.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the source once they manifest. When a distorted after-echo manifests, then I'll use the power of tuning.
So, can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now? Do not This is...
Children tend to be fascinated by...
Forget it. I don't even know how to jump.
Regular trash.
Something's happened.
Ooh.
What is this?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere, too.
Ooh, this thing.
Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold at the Drangel Troop. Where? Please do not the Drangel Troop. Where? Oh, there it is.
Just one moment.
Let me translate.
I'm afraid you're going to have to handle...
Handle this? Wait, is that...
May I remind you that I am
Luck's on our side.
So glad Paul cap.
Shall we
Right.
give this capsule machine a try and see what happens?
Let's see. Oh, a gold one. As advertised.
Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule?
They should have done that since warnings have been proven futile. Punishment is non-viable.
They can't be... No.
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live! Immerse yourself in it. Yeah.
Stay in...
This is more than a battle. Firefly Type 4. Awaiting orders.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Set the seas aflame!
Let's improvise.
Yeah, there's something wrong though. I don't know.
The truth, everything in this world is...
Hold on, guys.
I will claim victory for myself. Set the seas aflame! May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Oh, I guess this thing's not working.
Be of your body and mind.
Take your...
Fight to live!
Boom.
Set the seas aflame!
Got you.
Oh, did they have to do that?
Perhaps making the attraction.
Aren't the...
Enough. The location of the distortion.
Find as distorted after echo. Oh, cool.
Oh, there it is.
Time for it to disappear for good. Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All creatures.
Whoa. It worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you.
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low...
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or leader.
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers.
That was sarcasm, in case it...
You never forget times of...
You're probably the only one.
Right. Turn the dreamscape. Dang. Felt bad though, because this is the last time he'll seen it.
Looking back.
He'll never see that place ever again.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh. The younger me tasted failure here. I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now. We should go.
Dang. Very tragic. I had to say goodbye to that place.
So, where are we heading next?
Oti Mole. There are bloodhounds stationed along.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody... Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe.
Dang! Uh-oh.
Sweet dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Thank you.
Oh, well, to suspicion.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. We needn't change our plans because of him. I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony. Come now. It's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between. Seems I let my wish...
I will, but put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous
I can't believe I've left everyone with... Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value. Not answer me.
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves...
So, it was the IPC.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Panic, as you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye?
Agreed. But, until you leave Penacony for good, I left my home in a hurry. That said, I can't make this call by myself.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony.
Come with me. We'll...
Okay.
Ooh. Go with well to see your companions.
We're here. They should be...
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if that were...
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any...
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here...
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here?
Look who it is.
These ladies?
This... How?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
Right, Trailblazer for POV. Meanwhile, the media impulse bar.
Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their... I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row. I hear that the Astral Express has established a... Could there be more to... Logic. The average Pathstrider wouldn't... It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most... That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of it. So, is it out of goodwill that... Looks like this is one exceptional...
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on? March?
Oh,
Tingyun's.
you don't have to tell him. Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Tingyun for a while after separating from the rest.
Did something happen?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he gave us some of his candy.
So that's sort of try not to laugh.
I didn't really want to do it, but she insisted on us.
What happened?
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit. Miss Tingyun ate the candy too, but she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she...
What's your...
The dreamscape is a Memoria world. It is likely that candy triggered her hypersensitive mind. There is no cause for concern.
Mr. Yang...
It's okay. You can reveal yourself.
I was only being careful. Help me remove my
Oh, look up. Love how much started to get pissed off.
Ew! What's going on?
Everyone, stay calm. I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Tingyun. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes...
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now, we...
That's not gonna be easy.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my... It's me! I'm the one who wants every Tingyun to come together to form the Tingyun Merchant Guild. How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll... I know, we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass me...
There.
There does appear to be.
Forget about it.
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home.
Yes, more specific.
The La Fu. Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the La Fu
Quite the contrary. She might have been the... story for another time.
I don't have much to go on now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nice! People never forget a person, but then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? That sounds like a good idea. If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters.
You sure have a way of not...
These 3 Tingyuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime.
So, what?
Let's try a different name, my dear.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way?
The problem with Miss Tingyun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are eaten. In other words, it means the Tingyuns we see here are all different.
Okay.
At any rate,
Different personality.
this is a known occurrence across the... The only problem is that these Miss Tingyuns are too caught...
One that we can speak, but it may take.
Oh my god. So many Tingyuns. Sleepwalking Tingyun. Kitty Tingyun.
Huh? Ugh, yikes! She's scary. Why do I feel like it's not gonna be?
Oh, were you all looking for me?
This Miss Tingyun looks like she's sleepwalking.
Tingyun.
Oh, were you all looking for...
Found her.
It's nothing special, really.
She ought to meet your 1 week in prop.
Worth a try, my lady. If I may,
Before you start,
it is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead.
That is true.
If you still have concerns.
there's no need for that.
Are you all right with this, Miss Tingyun?
I go with...
Then kindly forgive our intrusion.
Whoa.
What the... Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Never mind.
That was mostly Plantilia.
Look, it's working.
Oop.
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
Oh, all the Miss Tingyun's back.
You're finally back. You may be small, but you're pretty.
Aw, he felt offended.
What's...
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. I nearly died. Just now.
Whoa.
Don't be afraid.
What is this place?
No matter what you see, you're not alone.
Who are you? And is that where I came from? And where does...
Fugue. Please don't call her big sister.
That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
The life support pod is ready.
That's great. Otherwise,
You're still trying.
I'm not a genius, so...
Excuse me.
Oh, dang. She got the ghost kind.
This girl is... Tingyun.
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again. Who's talking to me? These are
wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot...
the destruction? Please, who are you?
I can't go to you. All I can do...
You want me to go through here? Do I have...
There's no need for that. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as...
my...
Alright.
Is this called... coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! The truth, everything in this world is bleeding.
So it's this game that has a problem. I can't even hear the burst and burst sound effects, so. And that run maybe with me for this quest because it's appropriate.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of your body and mind.
Every petal, all will be swept
Swept
away
by the wind. Gotcha, bitches.
How can it be? Why? The ones from before weren't defeated either.
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can.
Oh, look who it is.
You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars, or bring them with you when you return to the world here.
Return to the world? What are you saying?
Oh, that's her corpse.
No wonder those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering...
Close, but not quite.
So... I'm...
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, Benefactor. But...
It's a habit of mine. I believe...
Okay, I want to call me Benefactor, all she wants me.
Whether they wish...
Oh my god.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything.
Oh my god, Mia's gotta kill me.
There's nothing to help me make it.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory. Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights. But someone didn't agree with that assessment. And it just so happens that...
What about the other merchant?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed... Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time. So there's only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different.
My body...
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just... Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor You'll have to learn to adapt to it.
Regardless.
There's no need for that. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant. Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't remember. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which you should go with them.
Did I...
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week and...
I suppose there's no point in... Miss Tingyun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power.
But something happened to...
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Tingyun. After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many
That's alright. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink?
That's fine. We should find another place to talk at.
Shortly after.
Soul glad again.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must...
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Tingyun is resolved, are we meeting your...
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 week is in poor condition. I'll leave Miss Tingyun...
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xian...
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there.
Fire Tingyun.
To handle any decisions.
Yes.
Run into any difficulty.
Okay, we better...
Well, mindset. Oh my god. God, I love your username, dude. God, I love your username. Let's go to the next step with the others.
Shall we keep going then? Did you forget already?
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou.
As if a merchant could...
I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go.
Okay, girls, let's go to the mall.
A lot of time. So we better not drag our feet.
How can I help?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My 2 friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape and recommended your...
Wow, you really know how to flatter.
First we have Lady Fu Xuan of the Divination Commission.
Okay, let's say a unicycler, a clocky eye mask, or Brother Hanu launcher. Alright, so either a dildo or freaking something to or eye mask so it can well okay, I don't want to be dirty minded. Let's do the dildo.
Lady Fu Xuan has such refined taste. The Xianzhou really has. Let's go with your suggestion. Next is General Jing Yuan.
Okay, for Genuine, something Penacony shares, Dream Joy Memoir, Farewell, or Send-Up Edition of Elite Fighters. Okay, let's do Magic Mike stuff, so, gay boys.
Now that the Alliance has all of you there to help them.
That's not your decision.
That's the kind of treasure I've owned. Come to
Gamer
Clock
More.
Studios theme park to learn more about the his. Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission.
Okay, I should not make a joke about this, so, I should not make a joke about this, so, I'm going to have, Miss Buttersworth, so,
That's a good
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, Bailu needs some pancakes.
But it's still the specialty of Penacony. That's all of them. Thanks to both your help, everything went smooth.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere.
A souvenir for myself. That's... But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop.
Oh, where are we going? To hotel? Oh, I can't wait to see what it is.
This is a good...
You lied to me. It's not a hotel.
Miss Tingyun.
He said just something private. You lied to me.
Travels together these past few days. But there are some things I find difficult to forget. Do you two still remember?
How could we forget? She was so shocked. She was frozen in place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this... I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to...
Oh my god, a lot of nostalgia.
Ventilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another...
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while.
But that thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had... That's what I've been puzzled about, too.
Just gonna wait to pull for you, dude.
Saw how Vantilia meant. What was your impression of...
A bit mysterious.
Just the nature of the... So, what did she... I'll just assume that's a compliment. Was there anything...
Okay.
That's true. I'd love to...
Now, in your eyes, am I...
Yes.
Jade,
It doesn't matter what you did earlier. You'll always be Tingyun.
real Tingyun.
Miss March, you might have the wrong...
Huh?
As a merchant, staying well-informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the event. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance.
We wouldn't...
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like I regret missing out on your Xianzhou journey. But everything that unfolded, Vantilia had stolen a piece. But after thinking it over, that thought has brought me great comfort. We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, and now I will reclaim everything.
Yes. Yes, you will.
Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt... Looks like we're off to a good start. And you, my dear benefactors...
Miss Tingyun, that's way too over the top.
We'll see. All right, no more questions.
Don't worry, Tingyun. As you can see, though, I got so many pulls right now, so I will save for you, and we'll kick Ventilia's ass once again. The eye.
We're looking for some dreams to give us.
Just a friendly reminder. Being too picky will happen. That being said, there are always some. The story unfolds in the Shinjo Alliance.
Why do you have to be such a pervert with your fucking eyes?
Why does that sound?
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better.
I love customers.
So easy to take it. Just don't pick anything.
Oh, speaking of dreams, after troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks.
Here are the dream bundles I prepared. Thank you.
Well, it looks like everything's finally...
Alright, head to the Radiant, Oh, we're going to the ship, to the yacht.
I can't believe it's time for Miss Tingyun to leave. I'm not ready.
Relax, March. We're always gonna see Miss Tingyun again.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang, has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived?
Who's that? Oh, look who it is.
Long time no see, everyone.
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment many. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every...
Oh my god, no, expect to see her in the yacht.
But now it seems it was unnecessary. Tingyun, I'm here to take you home.
Yes, so I can visit you two though, and do like mother-daughter son-in-law shit. I mean what? Oh, okay. Guess my girlfriend's gotta kill me once again. If she hears this.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting...
I wanted to come because, after all...
Yeah, me.
Your body... It's going to be...
I've already escaped death once. What more could I... Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at our...
You're still the same. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the... Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to...
I have no doubt. Do I really have to go back to the...
Why?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron May... It seems
there are people within the Alliance.
Thank you, Miss Ron May. Ron May's a goat.
It's all the more reason for me not to return to the Lawfu.
Take advantage of the...
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal.
When Ron May visited the Lawfu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fentilia did not intend for you to survive. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. I'll support you.
Then I'm glad.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you.
I've come to see myself clearly, and there is someone who can attest to... Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Who? Oh, the OG.
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying... One of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured...
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by... As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her.
Dang.
Madame Yukong, do you remember... Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but
That was her first experience with the sky.
Back then, you were
Oh,
still
look at
young
that.
enough for me to carry.
You probably still can.
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne...
This flight was a turning point. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. In this world, even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior...
So much
I
emotions.
still chose to travel. Even to this day,
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue. But now I've also learned...
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin
Scorpion
with.
ascending
You
15.
are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Scorpion ascending 15.
Madame Yukong, you were once... In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me, Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little...
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon. So, now I'll become a cunning sneeze a few times.
Dang. Alright, back to Sunday.
Is this place also affected by...
No, I'm just here to... So it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know
Okay, better be not freaking Firefly's place.
I had a hunt.
It's not like you to leave things.
I'm trying to change.
I don't think you need a bystander.
You're not worried I'll take the...
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability... Now then, Mr...
I'm not.
Let him stay. I actually need 1 week to be there.
You don't intend to?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey.
Alright, before we say goodbye to your sister, let's get some chesty.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Here, just in case I'll equip my Sunday because it's appropriate.
May our journey be... Expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
My name is 1 week. I'm a member of the Nightingale.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very...
can't blame the voice actors taking a break though for now.
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars? No. Today is my rest day. It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars?
Yep, just leaving the two brother and sister alone.
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but... Did the person you wanted to... Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. If you don't mind me asking... There are many such people on Penacony. I believe they all have the willpower to... Are you saying that's not true? Failure may be a good thing. I hope so. A dream jigsaw. I'm still
Okay.
inexperienced.
Another
So let's just
freaking puzzle. Wait, is it? Hello, just a wandering fugitive.
With good fortune.
I've been a bad boy. I'm getting arrested for I had a bone nail for breakfast without any milk.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. The second jigsaw piece. We should keep looking.
Alright, let's make a birdie. What the balls? There you go.
It's done. Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them, those unfamiliar stars will one day...
Dang. It's like brother and sister won't see each other again. Dang.
That didn't seem like a...
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. Why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want. I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Yep. No one should.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have... But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious.
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you, to trailblaze means to forge ahead.
That's not what I think at all.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and...
Not all journeys lead to the... You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that this is my way of the...
Why me?
Like I said before, I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once there was never a third person.
I told you he'd...
Since you already know 1 week's secret, let's go. We'll head straight for the finale.
Head to Penacony Grand Theater. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's kick Sunday's old ass.
Don't be nervous. Just cooperate with me like you did before.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing unrestricted.
Don't worry. I won't take too much time.
Alright, he's facing himself now.
I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born. I will say goodbye. Here. To the me of yesterday.
Oh. Scaramouche vibes.
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull.
I see. That explains why something always felt off. Of the halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the...
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens while I was in the Gallery of Thoughts, at the entrance of the dream.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected. Another reason is to feel pain. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and...
Is that also how Mr. 1 Week came in?
No. You wouldn't believe the real... He was born from an accident. It was that try not to laugh challenge. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap.
Are you saying that he's a part of you?
You could say I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Maybe if I had made a small change. What a pity. Failing to become a better version. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Tingyun. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. Is there a possibility that you... No. But who's to say there won't be any changes?
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated.
Oh.
Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. And I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. But isn't that how it is? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always... Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly... What? Are you sure you didn't mean... I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my fondness. I want to tell her that Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble... But I won't be. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve... You see? Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the person who always disappoints his sister.
Dang. Alright, let's go.
Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, and with my last breath, I'll join the weak and reach on the planet of festivities. It's not the gods who answer us. I don't have much to say. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details. Never mind. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people.
Dang.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
one must first step back onto the stage.
Oh. How you doing again?
as expected, the trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the speed of flame! Time to finish the framing stuff. There's...
Echoes of the past. You need not fade away. Follow me to the stars.
Gotcha, bitch.
Immerse yourself in it. Yeah. Some value.
Disorderly noise. Disorderly noise.
Be of your body and mind.
Take your positions. The movement of the show begin.
Alright, just to stun your ass. Here you go.
Away by the wind.
There you go.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
Time to cleanse the filth.
Disorderly noise.
There's more to go. Until everything burns to ashes! Set the speed of flame!
Uphold the truth, and you will. Disorderly noise.
The truth for everything in this world is bleeding.
Disorderly noise.
Dreams do come true.
Some value.
Ow.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mind. There's
Disorderly noise.
yeah.
There you go. Finish him up, Linktree. Yeah, touch his finger, dude. And he got his halo back.
I grant myself departure.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellar.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot... In the worst case scenario, if Sheepate turned a blind eye. Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most...
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the... After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public... Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer.
Yep.
I'm glad.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are not for our paths. Perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. You are one of my trailblazing goals.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become... I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
Oh my god. There you go.
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents.
Well, you did get nerfed after...
Thank you all for your... Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. Until then, rest assured that I will...
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's...
Alright, we got ourselves a Silk Stranger.
Try.
No?
Ooh.
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves.
Ooh.
So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So,
uh-oh. Oh, there she is.
presence. I ask you this. What is divinity?
Ooh. It's the murder herself. Oh, and I got it. And Robin, what the heck are you doing here again? You just want to visit your brother once again, all right? Oh, speaking of the devil, let's talk to him and see what's on his mind right now. I got these. Alright, so he's officially an Astro Express now. What's up, Sunday?
Sincerest greetings, as always.
Why'd I call him Sunday? I don't know.
The sofas here on the Express are too. Really? But if the cute, I've never had such a. But that's fun too. Huh? Sounds like an unusual. Oh, I do.
Okay. Oh, alright, that'll be all for today's video, guys. So thanks for watching, though. If you're new to this channel, though, click that button so it's on like in the description. So subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you miss the next video. Oh wow, didn't expect for me to complete all of the 2.7 Trailblaze quests for today. So yeah. Dang. So can't wait for the next update though, and stay tuned for like 2 weeks by now. I might do it at day 1 of 2025 though for Fugue. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do like a lot of two polls in day 1 of 2025. One Genshin Impact though, I will do like a double poll double poll though. I'm attempting to do Mavrika and Seatlali. I might do a double poll for both of them. Alright, and for Honkai Star Rail though, I'll do Fugue. So yeah, stay tuned for that though. And and next week though is the Zenless Zero update though, which I will get Miyabi. So yeah, I'm so glad I'm guaranteed Miyabi though. So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. As always though, I'm Serious Pro, and I'll see you later. See ya!